It is officially the end of day number 1 for the Brawl Stars World Finals, and if you played your cards right, you should have been able to get the very first free reward along the watching pass. Personally, I was able to get the very first limited reward, which we will be opening up here in today's video, as well as go over what predictions I'm going to be selecting for the second day of the World Finals. If you ended up going with my picks for day 1, you're definitely sitting pretty dang good because I only got one wrong, so I'm hoping this video can kind of be a guideline for you guys who aren't super enveloped with Brawl Stars esports to have some sort of template to copy here. So hope you guys are all excited for today's video. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. So of course, if you guys find this episode or episodes to come useful with your predictions or just highlighting events here coming up with the Brawl Stars World Finals, be sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm also going to be covering day 3 and the picks that you're going to want to select as well. Or, you know, the picks that I select. We're going to be in the same boat if you pick what I pick. So yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Much love, everybody, and good luck with the predictions. So now that we know what the bracket is looking like here, moving into day number 2, I want to go over the results of day 1 here for the point system. As you can see, I'm literally 1 point away from 300, that 25 coin reward. But hey, I think we actually did pretty dang good, getting 3 of our predictions right. And what I've noticed here with the predictions is that they are the most important thing when it comes to the points. So nailing down good predictions is incredibly important. So if you guys would like to follow my lead, I'm not going to guarantee that we're going to do good here for day 2, but if you don't know who to vote for, maybe use my votes as a template. So I think it's really important to let you guys know before you copy my predictions that I don't know a whole lot about these teams that are competing in day 2. I know a few of them, but not necessarily how good each and every team is compared to each other's. So my strategy going into this is taking some input from the community. Guys, when I don't know my picks, I definitely look at what other people are predicting and try to go with the most popular picks that I've been seeing inside of the community. It's the best way to do it in my humble opinion. So for the match up against TIG and TTM, I'm going to be going with TTM. It's the pick that I've been seeing the most here inside of the community, so I think that's a really solid pick for you guys to go with as well. Next up, we have STMN versus TF. I know the players on STMN. I've been following them forever. We have Bobby, OG. They're phenomenal players, and I'm actually just rooting for them to win, so I definitely go with the players or the teams that I'm personally rooting for. Also, I've been seeing a lot of people voting for them as well, so I'm most definitely going with them. Next up, we have match 3 of day 2, AQM versus Nova. This is going to be a really easy pick for me. I've been seeing so many people going with AQM, and I haven't really heard that much of Nova here in esports in quite some time. They might have a really good team, I just haven't heard of them a whole lot, and I think AQM is going to be pretty dang good in this tournament. And then finally, we have APH versus Zeta or Zeta, however you would like to pronounce it, but I'm going to be going with Zeta 100%. And I'm actually feeling really confident with my picks here based on what I've seen from the community as well as the players on each of the teams. The only teams that I haven't really seen a whole lot from in terms of gameplay is TTM as well as Zeta. I do know they've been picked quite a lot here inside the community, so I'm really just going based on what the community is voting with. But yeah, those are my picks here for day number 2 here. Again, if you'd like to copy, you can copy my homework, but just know we're in the same boat if you do. So here goes, I'm submitting it here. Let's hope and pray that these picks lead us down the right path. But as you guys can see, just for voting for day 2, we got more points, so we're able to cross that 300 point threshold. So at least make sure to vote, right? You're gonna get some points. Again, just to highlight day number 1, what you can kind of come to expect if you have a successful voting session here. We have 50 points for day 1 or match 1, 75 for another guess correct, a 100 for another guess correct. So you can imagine how much more we would have if we voted all of them right? We would have a 125 on top of that, but you know, I had to go with my boys from Tribe EU, right? It's only natural, but still really happy with how many points we ended up getting here, sitting at 319 total. Really good. If you guys would like some reassurance on these picks, I've been seeing a ton of people going with the same exact selections as I am here in today's video. So hey, I think we're in pretty good hands when it comes to the picks that people are going with, community-based picks, but again, it's kind of a coin flip. You really never know what's going to go down in these types of situations. Playing live live on stage has a lot of pressure on players, and someone can just buckle under that pressure. You really never know what's going to go down. But yeah, again, a lot of people going with the same exact picks that I am here in today's video, and I think it's gonna go over well. I'm hoping it goes over well, man. I want that Jessie skin. But next up on our list of things to do, we're gonna be collecting the rewards that we already were able to obtain from watching the Brawl Stars World Finals. Of course, guys, we like exclusive things here in the game. Let's go. 3 things to claim. I love this. It feels so dang good when Brawl Stars send you stuff. I know some of them are a little bit smaller. 25 coins, I'll take it. 25 star points, claimed. But the piece of resistance, we were able to get the very first pin. Let's go, foam finger, baby. In all honesty, I think this is my least favorite pin that we're able to obtain from watching the Brawl Stars World Finals, which kind of makes sense seeing that it was the easiest one to get. I'm very much so looking forward to the down thumbs as well as the glasses. I'm not necessarily a toxic person here in Brawl Stars, which I feel like that down thumbs trophy is going to be, but when people are toxic to me, I like to return the favor. And let's be honest, it's fun to do it with friends. But again, our main objective, the final thing we need to get is that cat Burglar Jessie skin. So we're most definitely going to be hopping into a little bit of gameplay here with our newest pin a bit later on here in today's video. But next, I'd like to get into another thing that actually just came to an end, and that was day 1 of club leagues. Like I said before in yesterday's video, if your club was somewhat active during this day 1 of club leagues, I'm sure you guys were able to take first place here, seeing that most of the games that were going on here, or the clubs that we were going up against, were inactive clubs. Literally every single club here in this game competed in day number 1 of club league. So make sure to keep that in mind. A lot of inactive clubs were in this very first club league, but as these days go on, more and more club leagues happen, it's going to get much more competitive. So hopefully you're able to take advantage of this kind of freebie here to get as many club points as possible, because it's going to rack up and you're going to need as many club coins as you can get. But as you can see, the next day of club leagues happens in 4 hours and 20 minutes. So I wish you guys the best of luck in competing. Do as best as you can, because on the individual level, if you do good for your club league, you're going to get more club points as well. So I would recommend, if you do have some star tokens left over, I would recommend using them on the golden tickets so you can maximize as many club coins as you can to help your progression out, especially if you are free to play. But things are looking pretty dang good. The very first club league is going to be ending in 3 days and 4 hours. The maximum reward that we can obtain by taking first place in this club league is 91. We've already obtained 30 club coins by utilizing the tickets that we did on day number 1, visiting the coin shop. As you can see, some of them are pretty dang pricey. So again, try to hone in on the most important things, and that is power points. I mean, come on, it's going to take forever to get 2,500 club coins in order to obtain skins here, which is probably the least effective way to spend your coins. Always do it on progression. That is for dang sure. So again, I wish you guys the best of luck on day 2 once it comes around later on in the day. But I think it's about that time to head into a little bit of gameplay here. If you guys haven't noticed, I actually have been pushing up quite a bit of trophies on my main account. I'm sitting at 27,702. I managed to push over 1,000 trophies in a day here, seeing that my rank 35 pushes are kind of over. Now I can focus on actually pushing on my main account, which is actually really exciting. I had so many tasks to do in front of me on the rank 35 pushes on my cursed accounts that I felt a little bit overwhelming, and now it's nice to kind of take it easy, push up my main account, get back to work over here, especially now that we're able to get power level 10 and 11. It just feels like a new game that I can have fun with and grind out here. So we're using Brock on safety center here in Showdown Plus. I always like to hop into a little bit of Showdown gameplay in these types of videos, seeing that we don't necessarily do it a whole lot. So let's get to rocking. Let's crush some punks here. So we got a Colette coming into the mid. She procced a gadget. I think I'm going to really try to get my super here. Maybe we can catch this Byron off guard. Nice, taking him down. Let's go. Brock doing insane damage. I'm going to pick up that cube. Maybe we shouldn't have left the middle, but let's see. Maybe we can get lucky here. Okay, landed a shot on the Colette. Let's blitz down the Colette. I don't know how close she is to super. Almost. I'm just going to take down the Colette. Or not. Or not! She clipped me. I still think Carl is really solid in Showdown. He has good health, good DPS, good range, good mobility. He's like the full package that you would want here in Brawl Stars. I don't think he's like phenomenal right now in the game in general, but he has so much potential. The littlest buff, I think, can do wonders for this guy. But here we go. Let's see what we can do here. You know what? Almost. Almost. Yes, let's go, guys. Okay, nice. Getting as many boxes as we can here. Going in on Dinah. Little bit too aggro again. Nice! Let's go, guys! We are way too aggro right now. That M's. How dare you take my kill on that Dynamite? How dare you? And let's see this pin. I haven't used it yet. Let's go. I can't wait for it to be animated. We need animated pins, baby. But limited is the best, okay? We have some damage on the max. She's looping around. Let's try to go in here. Okay, taking down the Colt, and I'll take that. First place plus 6 trophies, baby. Let's freaking go. And we're finally out of that 500 hole. Again, I love Carl. He's so freaking good in Showdown, dude. Next up, let's see if we can untilt our max a little bit here. I played her in a match of Gem Grab, and it was a really, really bad map. So I lost some trophies, and I just switched my brawler right off the get-go. So let's see how we can do with this. Can we go toe-to-toe with this Pam a little bit? Make her freak out a bit? All right, let's go. Okay, we got the speed increase gear as well. I'm going to try to bother this Pam a little bit. Okay, let's see. Not sure where the Punk Edgar is. My kill? Nice. Okay, didn't get the kill, but oh well. We can get some good power cubes out of it. Okay, I'm going in on this Pam here. Okay. I'm dead set going for the Pam. Let's go. Our first takedown, we got 6 cubes. Okay, let's see what's cracking here. We got a B. That's kind of looking scary if you ask me. All right, I'm going for the Carl. We have him damaged fairly decent here. Nice. Taking down the Carl. We have 7 power cubes. All right, we have so much speed in the grass. It's amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's head on out. I don't want to deal with that B here. If we can go for someone else, that'd be phenomenal. Okay, maybe we can kind of freak out this Rico here. Okay, things are getting kind of spicy. No, we ended up dying, but my goodness, not too shabby. Another couple trophies. I'll take that all day long. But yeah, guys, I think that was a good little taste. We didn't use our freaking pin a whole lot, but at least we got a look at it one time here during the gameplay. It's one thing that I notice about myself is when I'm playing for a video, I never use my pins. I do a lot when I'm not playing and I'm not nervous about commentary and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just one of my things. But yeah, everyone, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Best of luck with your predictions. I hope you guys get a ton of points here tomorrow. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we will see you in the next video. Adios, everybody. Take care.